Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to the stream. We are going to get into it tonight. We got a lot of good stuff lined up. First, put a 1 in the chat if you can see and hear me. I'm going to get you guys up right over here. Also, we got this green screen right here, which I'm going to show you what that is. This is a game called Townscaper. Very, very cool. I guess I could hit a new one and then it will do the title. There we go. Yeah, so over there, Townscaper. We're going to have a really fun checking this out, and then we're going to play some Hogwarts Legacy, so settle in. We're going to do that later on. We're going to do this for about an hour. We're going to check it out, see what it does, get your guys' input in the chat as well. This is a really cool looking game. I appreciate them sponsoring the channel. I can take my glasses off. Man, it's almost, I look weird without my glasses anymore, everybody. I look like an old man behind them. But it does help my eyes tremendously. I highly recommend getting some blue light glasses. They've really helped me go longer. As you can see, I've been doing longer streams and really been doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes as well. I had to lay down, man. I was exhausted. Got 4 hours sleep yesterday and 4 hours of sleep today. I could not go any longer. I had to lay down. But I am up and I'm ready to go, and we're going to figure out what this little thing is doing right there. We're going to play a bit of that. I appreciate you guys being in the chat. Now, don't forget to go out and retweet right over there. We've got 2 going right now. We need 3 more. If you get it done before our first 30 minutes, we're going to go ahead and give you a double 2,000 caps just to get us started. And then we'll get into that. Now, we were going to play some Fallout 76, but I did switch it since I had finished my weekly and finished all of that stuff. Gives me a little bit more time to work on the Hogwarts Legacy. Let's try not to stay up too late again. So we can also do some battles tomorrow, so we can play some Valheim on Saturday. And then I got a big Love-a-thon coming on Monday. I got a ton of stuff I have to do this weekend. Don't forget to do your taxes, everybody. I got to do that this weekend. Get that together, get that started. Always good to start that earlier, because April 14th comes up real fast. Yeah, get that going on. So we say hello to the peeps in the chat. We get started. Hello there, Third Brick. Hello, AMZ. I see you in the chat. Thanks for hanging out in this stream. I like doing these learn to plays, everybody. A great way to kind of take a sample of a bunch of different games. You never know. This might be your next favorite game. Let's go take a look at it. I see Rotisserie G in the chat. There he is. What up, Rotisserie G? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Now, you might be going, Kismet, what the heck is going on here? Well, over here on the side, we've got a bunch of colors over there. Now, this is just a passion project from these peeps over here. His name is Oscar Stalberg. And the publisher is called Raw Fury. Now, I wrote down a bunch of stuff over here about the game. Now, this is where you can build little quaint towns with curvy streets, small hamlets, soaring cathedrals, canal networks, and cities on stilts. Built the town of your dreams block by block. There's no goal. There's no real gameplay where you're fighting the dragon or something like that. It's just plenty of building and plenty of beauty, and that's it. So the Townscaper is an experimental passion project. More of a toy than a game. Picks colors from a palette, plop down colored blocks of the houses on the grid, and watch Townscaper's underlying algorithm automatically turn it into blocks, into cute little houses, arches, stairways, bridges, lush backyards, depending on their configuration. So really, they remind me of AI building, everybody. Very, very cool. So we'll get into that. We'll choose the different colors. We'll try the different stuff there. We also got a grid thing on the side. We can take screenshots and all sorts of stuff. You can even export it as an object over here, which means that you could take it into a 3D program like Blender and then do stuff with it over there as well. So that's pretty awesome, I think. I think that's pretty neat. For sure. So we're going to go ahead and click right in the front of the screen here, or right in the top of the screen. We're going to click this blue right here and just click right there, and there we go. So we've already got that already going. I'm going to click next to it, which is going to go ahead and make us like a street. And then I'll go ahead and click next to that, and you get the general idea. Now, if I click on top of somewhere, you can see there's a house, and then I can make the house really long over there, which is really cool. Now, we got to also learn how to do some of the commands here, keyboard and mouse. Let's see. Moving is W, A, S, and D. Undo, Z, and X. Selecting different colors with the numbers. Zoom, R, and T. We can reset with middle mouse button. And then E and Q, I would imagine, would be up and down. Yes, there we go. Right there. Wait, I didn't see anything. Can we rotate? Can we rotate the thing there? Let's see. Keyboard, mouse. How do we rotate? Zoom, undo, keyboard, mouse. Let's see. Scroll to zoom. Right click to remove. Right drag to move. Left click to add. Left drag to rotate. Oh, left drag to rotate. Ah, there it is. So yeah, it's built us a cool little house on the street. I like the fact it's got one of those little things that you look through and look at the scenery. And so that's basically the gist of the game right there, everybody. We just go ahead and build this out like this. And I feel like you'd want to have a connection there, right? Something like that. There we go. We'll fill in that other side here. Right there. Oh, that's wild. Look at that, how it starts to build it out in that way. And I guess you could right. Okay, how do we take it out? Left. Oh, I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten the controls. All right. It said left click to add, right click to remove. All right, right click to remove. So let's remove that section. Yeah, neato. And so we could take these different sections out. Yeah, interesting. And then take this out, take that out. There we go. And then just add that section back in so it's a bit straighter. Interesting how that particular spot right there is not like perfectly aligned. And then take this out and then just kind of perfectly align that. Take this section out. I think that is absolutely brilliant, everybody. Really, really cool looking. Oh, let's see if it has some sound here. It sure does. There we go. And then let's say we want to build, let's say another row of houses over there. But this time we want them to be, let's go purple. Right over here. Like that. So now we got a little purple house there. And I imagine you can make them taller. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a little cathedral going on there. And then maybe a little something there with something up there. What about really tall building? Wow, look at it with the structure. Isn't that neat? Again, the name of this game. Hello, Foggy. What up? The two I'm currently flipping between right now were Learn to Plays. Well, there you go. So, hey, if I turned you on to a great game, then I think I'm doing my job right, ain't I? Jocker's coming in as well. Hey, Jockers, thanks for coming in, hanging out. Paul hanging out as well. What are the two that you're playing right now, Thur? Let me know in the chat. Foggy coming in saying hello as well. Thanks for coming in, chilling out in the channel. Always appreciate everybody chilling out. We're checking out and Learn to Play here. We're going to do this for about an hour. Then we're going to do some Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to get back to that. Again, sorry to all my night crew. We're going to push that back to next week. Also, we're going to add Fallout Shelter to Thursdays as well. We're going to play Fallout Shelter first for the first hour, and then we're going to go ahead at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and play some Fallout 76. So let's keep adding here, and let's see, Q and E to go up and down. Let's really get in here so we can get this going on. Oh, all my peeps who are playing Hogwarts Legacy, I almost forgot. I meant to say it in the startup screen. Let me go back. I actually left it up so you guys can see it. Right here, this is GeForce. If you have a GeForce NVIDIA card, you want to upgrade your NVIDIA card because it went from high to ultra with a specific driver for Hogwarts Legacy, at least on my 1080 card. Also, if you have an Intel Arc card, and I'll go ahead and quit out of that now. An Intel Arc card, you can see this is actually piping to my Discord. So if you see any updates or changes to the game or updates to drivers, so if you do have the Intel Arc, you can go get those drivers. If you have the NVIDIA card like I do, I went into my little pop-up in the bottom right corner down here and then just chose GeForce, wherever it went. Where'd you go, GeForce? Oh, right there. And then I just went to the GeForce Experience, and then it loads up that thing I was talking about. And then I have it go through, and you just click on it, and then you see if it has the optimal settings right down here in the bottom right corner. If not, you can tell it to optimize your settings. and then it's off and running. So pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. So definitely update those drivers, everybody. Maybe get a little bit of better performance in all of that as well. So let's go ahead and keep on going here. So we're going to go ahead and just build ourselves out a little thing here. Let's try maybe a little green. Here, what if I hold it down? Nope. If I hold it down, it starts to rotate. What if I go ahead and house is out this way? What if I do it? Oh, okay. So it automatically has some good supports that can go that far. Trying to see how far before it puts another support in. Oops. All right. Right-click that one. Apparently really, really far. And then we can just right-click these. Just kind of put them out there in the middle of nowhere. And I like how it zooms back into what you're working on, too. That's cool. Now, again, this is as much as I've messed with it, everybody. I just loaded it up to make sure that it was working. And this is really cool, too. I like this little tower with the support there. That's really neat that it just kind of fills that in for you. And then you've got, like, a little balcony there. Very, very cool. And again, I don't really know what's going to happen, so we're just going to, you know, play it by ear here. Let's try to put some blue ones on top of here. Maybe another one on that side, and then maybe a triple tower here, and then maybe, what about a little one that goes across between the two? Yeah, something like that. Very, very cool. What if we went this way? Oh, yeah, it's got a little balcony. Yeah, cool. And then the same thing over here, except for we'll go across, and it kind of blocks all that stuff over there, but still cool. Let's get these guys a nice balcony here. They can just chill out outside, and all these peeps along the outside here can have a nice little area. Probably want to put this here so they can get around there nice and easy. There we go. And there we go. So all those peeps can hang out outside there. And this just keeps going and going and going, just however big you want it to be. It's interesting how it follows some sort of unique grid there. Just clicking a whole bunch to see what it would do. Be nice if you could hold the right mouse button down and then roll over stuff. That would be super useful. And there we go. All right. All right, let's extend this out a little bit here. Oops. Want to get that. There we go. And what if we build a big old kind of town square action here? Right there. And again, everybody, this is a game called Townscaper. It's a passion project of this indie dev. It's published by Raw Fury. It's Oscar Stalberg. Very, very cool. It was released in August of 2021. The reviews of it are overwhelmingly positive, with 16,860 reviews of it. It's on PC, Steam, iOS, Android. It's under Epic Games. It's also in VR, so if you have like the Meta Quest 2, you can go ahead and try it on there, or the Pico VR. It's a single player, and then also a shared split screen, which you can do. That's pretty cool, I think. You guys are welcome to check it out. Again, the overall genre of this is like a casual indie simulation style game. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, man, I'm totally putting that on my phone whenever I have to wait for peeps. So I can just kind of fuddle around with various things and see how it turns out. I highly recommend you check it out. I've put a link there on that tweet on my Twitter. Look at that, how it's kind of rounded there. Neato. Neato. What if we put something here in the center? Ah, yeah, see, it makes it that kind of shape, too. Oh, that's really cool. All right, let's go ahead and go this way. And again, this is the thing that sparks my imagination, everybody. I love this kind of stuff. My suggestion would be the ability to hold down the left mouse button and just, go to town. I don't know if there's some sort of technical limitation that causes that to be an issue. Let's go ahead and make a little opening through here. I love the sound effects too, pretty great. Let me get this to go straight. Yeah, the kind of grid's not letting me go perfectly straight. Yeah, it's gonna make me round it out like that, but that's okay. It gives a little character. I was wondering if I could make this taller. Let's go see what our other settings are again. Undo, redo, zoom, scroll to zoom, scroll, click to color pick. Right click to remove, right click drag to move. Oh, I can move stuff too. Oh, okay. And I can just right click and move stuff. Oh, right click to move the camera. Left click to rotate the camera. All right, I see. What's this over here? Oh, okay. We can control the overall lighting of our stuff. Oh, that's really cool. Let's make our lighting go that way. What else we got here? Grid. Up, down. That's pretty cool. What's this? This is kind of a, looks like a build mode. This looks like a plain mode without all the textures. And this is without the lighting. So this is no lighting. This is dynamic lighting. And then this is kind of showing you the flat texture. I don't know why I got to sneeze every single stream, everybody. I don't know. It's me starting to talk, I guess. Makes me stream. All right, let's see this grid. Ah, there we go. So there's our grid. So that's going to show us what we can do and what we can't do. Yeah, so it goes down the middle of that section. I see. Ah, that's cool. All right, let's make some cool kind of offshoots here. This is one of these games that you're playing and you think you've been playing it for about 10 minutes and it's really about 3 hours. Very cool. All right, now we want a big building right here by this thing. Let's call it like the mayor's house. And it's going to be red. And let's go ahead, make a big building like that. Let's zoom in on it. Go down here, rotate around. There we go. Yeah, a little town center there. Oh, I love the little thing where it's like that. Let's go ahead and rotate around there. Oh, look at the grand stairs it did. Oh, neato. It's like dual stairs there. Oh, I like that a lot. That's super cool. Then you have an open atrium there to the lower level. Love it, love it. All right, then we need like a real big tower here. And then maybe one on this side as well. Kind of give us, that kind of arch look. Very cool. This makes me feel like this is a pool right there. That there's a pool going on there. And I wish I could get this to not be like that. Maybe if I go like this instead, take this out. Yeah, let's back this up by 1. There we go. Yeah, a little bit more squared out. All right. And then we have our various docks going here. And we'll want to put some stuff over there. Right over here. How you guys digging this in the chat? You guys digging this? Occupy Mars and Zombie Cure Lab. Yeah, both of those are really, really good games. Highly recommend them both. So we want to go ahead and do a little fisherman's village down here where they're just kind of chilling out at the end here. So we're going to go full San Francisco style here in a second once I get the rest of this in. Let's rotate that, take that out. And so we'll go here and then we'll just go ahead Go down. And then we're just going to go down every color of the rainbow. You ever been to San Francisco, everybody? They have all these houses, and they're like right next to each other, and they're like different colors and stuff. Very much reminds me of that San Francisco style. Let's give that a more unique color. Say blue. Let's take that one out. Make that, say, purple. There we go. See, and then it's like real colorful houses, and they all go along the thing there. It kind of looks like they're trying to go out the back. Oh, this one's got one that's going down the thing there. Take that out, put that back in. How do I get it to turn the other way? Is it based on my orientation? It just decides. It just decides what orientation. All right, well, maybe if we make this bigger. And I want all the houses' doors to be in the same direction. I guess these two houses would be next to each other. See, these ones are separate. See, that one's separate. Let's go ahead and try that again. How could I get that to be separate? How can I get it to turn the direction I want it to go? So that one's got the house going to the side. Trying to figure out what causes it to do that orientation. Yeah, see, that thinks that's one house now. So I've tried to bend it to my will. All right, so that one. That's a good question. I got that cool house that's going in the right direction there. I don't know if there's any way to do that. Trying to figure a way of doing it so it goes in the direction I want to go. What if I put them all on this side? What if I put that green one there? So that green one door is facing this way. And how do I get the door to face this way? If I choose a different color. Same thing. Same thing. That's just affecting the sun direction. And we'll turn the grid off. Yes, try to figure out how to make it do what I want it to do is a tricky thing. Now look, that one actually changed the door direction now. See, the door direction's over there. If I put it in like that, it'll be there. If I take it out, it'll go back on the right side. So if I put it there and I take that out, okay, now we're learning. So we put a green one in, we put it in front of it, then we take this one out. Oh, I thought I was going to get that. Thought I was going to get that front position. So let's say this and this. Then we take this out, take that out. No. No, does not want to give me that front position. Thought I had it there for a second. What if I do that? And then say a red one here that goes this way. And then I take this part out. And that part out. So these look like they're connected. I don't want them to be connected. I want them to be separate. See, that one's going the right way. Go green. Huh. That is a mystery. Alright, well, what if we go red right here? Then we go this way, and then we take it out. Go this way, and then take this one out. here. That one goes there. So every other one, it seems to do that. All right, so, oops, and then we switch it back the other way. So this way, and then take that out. Nope, take that out, then put it in. Nope. Huh. What was determining it to go that way? I don't know. I don't know if it's my camera position that's doing that. Or what. See, it's trying to, when it's next to it, it's like that. But if I move it one more out, it does that. But before, it was going forward. Yeah. Oh, it's actually affected by the next building. Ah, okay. So if I put a building here, now it's going to do that. I do this and then take that out. And then I have to put another building down the way. So every other... Oops. So let's do, say, a purple building here. I love to learn these kind of mechanics like this, everybody. This is the stuff I like the most. Let me take this one out. Oh, there we go. All right. Step by step, everybody. Step by step. All right. And then yellow. Nope. Nope. And then forward and then back. No. Forward here and then back. Yeah, see, those are connected. I don't want those to be connected. So let's try like a purple there. Here, here. Take this one out and that one out. And this one out. Put that in. Oh, okay. We got it to go, but then this one is not in the right direction. See, that one's the right direction, but then it's connected to those two. Yeah, yeah. See, those are the kind of puzzles I like to solve. Like try to get all that stuff to do what I want to do. And then put one here, which makes that one turn that way. Take this one off. That one's going to go like that. That one's going to be sideways. Let's put a green one. So yeah, it turns it to this direction when you take that out. And see, every third one it does that. So 1, 2, and then 3 will be forward. I'm just learning the game mechanics, everybody. Thanks for coming in, hanging out, everybody. Yeah, this one's really fun. There we go. All right. Maybe we do a little bit like that. And then just kind of leave them on the kind of fisherman's village there. And I want them all to be this way. I wonder if I take the things out, if that's affecting the direction. Did this change direction? Okay, back in. How come that changed direction there? It's 3 now. All right, that's fine. Then I'll take all these back out. So in a lot of games, what you do is you put stuff in and then you take it back out again to make it do what you want to do. Something along, nope, something along that line there. All right, maybe I can sneak another one in here. All right, we'll just leave it. Move it sideways. It'll probably drive me crazy. If I put it here and then I add one to the back. that going to change the doorway direction? How do I change the doorway direction? Probably not a way to do that. Seems to be affected by what's next to it. What's next to it? What's far down from it? It'd be nice to be able to control the direction of the doors, right? So you could, you know, fine-tune that. There might be a way to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. Let's go ahead and add a bunch more over here. And we're going to build out a big old city over here as well. Now, again, this is a Learn to Play, everybody. If you happen to be a Townscaper champion, you're welcome to backseat game all you want. Get it out of your system for this particular game. Now, again, there are games that I do play that I ask you not to backseat game. Don't tell me to do anything in game or anything like that. Otherwise, I sadly will have to permaban you. I don't want to do it. But if that's the thing, that's the thing. Oh, that's cool. Did you see that little half building? Oh, I like that. Oh, that's neato. Oh, look, it's like a little apartment there. Neato. I like the oddly shaped ones. Those ones I like. All right. Okay, we got a little life preserver there. We got a little house going in the center there. Let's build a whole mega complex here in the center. So we're going to start with a purple one here. And we'll kind of do like 2-story apartments there. Like this. And then go in here and get it going. Did you ever play Stacklands? The sound aesthetics reminds me of that game. Did you put it in the games? If you did, I do have a list of them. I just haven't got around to them. I'm like everybody else that I have a list of, you know, 100 games and haven't had a chance to get to them all. Again, I'm only one person. I only have so much time in the day. But I don't remember it, but that doesn't mean I didn't do it. That's why I put it in my Learn to Plays on my Discord. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, on my Discord section here, I actually have a section over here on the side that says, under Kismet's content here, right here, Kismet Learn to Plays. And you can go back and look at all the ones. See, we're doing Townscaper right now. We did Occupy Mars last time, and so on and so forth. You can go back and double check and see if I've done it here. Now, also, a lot of these have a link to my actual video of me playing that particular game. So if you are looking for a great new game, everybody, that's why I work so hard here on the stream, is to turn you on to other great games, as well as I have a giant list of other ones that I've done in the past here, along with those videos as well, like Timberborn, Planet Crafter, all of that stuff. Those don't have pictures of it because I started doing that about that point right there, and back in, what was that, May? Back in May, I started adding all of these kind of fun. Oh, this one's really fun, this Atacrusis, everybody. Highly recommend go checking that out with my crew. That was me and my crew running around. We actually had a really good time on that one. And the end of that one is really awesome, where we're just like, you know, no one left behind. By the skin of our teeth, got that last one done. And you can watch it right there, or you can just click the YouTube button there and go up and watch it on YouTube. Again, that's me going way above and beyond right there, everybody. Now, again, if you want to go in there and post some fun stuff, maybe give me some game suggestions, things like that, pop on the Discord. You read all the rules here, and right at the bottom, right down here at the very bottom, you're going to see that green check mark with a number next to it. Just click that green check mark, and that will give you a special title, Teamwork Tycoon. Then you can go in and check out all the game deals that I have going on there right now, including 7 Days to Die for like 76% off, which is funny because there's also 76 stuff in there. A whole bunch of discounts on a whole bunch of stuff. I usually update that once a week, so sometimes those are behind. Hogwarts Legacy right there for 14% off, which is basically $10. About $10 there. Subnautica for 50% off. and then get your Doritos power armor. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff as well, but I only have so much time in the day. If you do find a discount, feel free to throw it in the general chat, and I'll also add it right over here, or you can throw it in the appropriate Let's Talk Gaming section. So I have like Fallout in there, and Marbles on Stream, Raft, 7 Days to Die, Astroneer, Satisfactory, whatnot. Actually, I could take this Raft one out of there eventually. And of course, we also have Hogwarts Legacy. So it basically is piping all the news for those particular games into one place. So you don't have to go to 15 different Discords. I brought it all to mine so you guys can find those games that we're kind of playing here on stream. Primarily right there. Same thing with like Valheim right there. You can see that they came out with a new patch. New piece, Hexagonal Gate. We got a fishing hat. Players can now use a trophy on ballistas. We haven't even got to ballistas yet. We're going to be playing that on Saturday. We are making our way through. Can't wait to get that going on. So definitely go in there, get that going on. Again, I'll throw that link in the chat if you guys want to be part of that. And again, great way to go ahead and check it out. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Yeah. Olaf, what up? Good to see you in the chat, man. I hadn't even thought of it until I saw this. Yeah, well, throw it in there. Throw it in there in game suggestions. I'll put it on my list. Again, I contact the devs, and if they send me a code, then I will play it on stream. Oh, look at that. Hold on. No, I want that building to be like that. That's super cool. I want this building to be uniquely weird like that. Don't like it. Again, you just right-click to take it right out. I love the little sploochy sounds. That's pretty fun. Can we get like a balcony or something going up here? Yeah. See, a little balcony on top of there. Yeah. So I'm trying to make it feel very unique. Yeah, there's our balconies. All right. And then we have our entrance there. You know, try to give it some flair, some uniqueness, right? One of the things that is, I find after a while, I mean, you want to learn it in the beginning whenever you're learning architecture. Yeah, there we go. Some nice roofs there. You want it to not be symmetrical. I find symmetrical would be pretty boring after a while. I mean, you want to learn it, learn the techniques of symmetry, but after a while it gets pretty dull, and you want to kind of, give it some flair, give it some style, whatever you want to do with it. And that's what I like about that as well. Look at that. We could actually take that out and then, say, put a different color one here on top. Actually, kind of like that there. And then maybe a red one over here. This is just like, this is the creative process right here, but it's like the flow of consciousness. Look at this. This person can climb down and sit in their little chair and then enjoy the thing. See, that's really brilliant how it adds all that little stuff. And you can see very quickly we've made ourselves a little town here. Very, very cool. We can make ourselves a giant metropolis as well. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just keep building out here. I like the fact that you can bring up the grid, though. That's cool. So you can see where you're building and be much more precise with what you're doing. I feel like I want to build this out into a real big area here. You know what else this reminds me of? The one with ramparts, that castle game. Used to play in the arcade. I think it was called Rampart. It was like a castle defense game. Man, I think that's what the name of it is. Oh, we gotta look it up now. Hold on. Rampart. Rampart stand up video game. Was that the name of it? Yes, Rampart. Wow, that was a deep cut right there, everybody. That was a deep cut in my brain. Yeah, very much reminds me of that game, where you're kind of building out these castles and you're building out these defenses and whatnot. That game, how old that game is? 1990 that game came out. That was a deep cut right there. Yeah. Kismet using that little bit of memory power. Helps when I get a little sleep, everybody. I can actually use my brain. I know, right? Crazy idea. Oh, I love that. All right, let's go ahead and see what happens if you really build that way up. Like that. There we go. Now we got a cool tower. And then let's just kind of add every other one. So everybody has like a balcony. Oh, we got to have the guy up on the top, though. We got to have the guy who has the penthouse suite up here. There we go. And then his is going to go. So say there. And then there. And then we'll go every other one. Try not to... See, if I was going to play this game, but I would build way away like that. But for the stream, it's harder for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I try to zoom in just for you guys. Wow, look at that. That's cool. And then what if we do it over here? And then let's say this one. Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, I want to live there myself. Neato. Oh, not there. One up. Neato. And then the guy at the top has, like, you know, the big pimpin' suite. He's got the big pimpin'. A little more there. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, look at that. Neato. All right, and then you got the supports up here, and then say they got like a big blue mansion up here. Huh, what causes it to be... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. Neato. Neato. Yeah, so we got the big blue mansion way up on the house, way up on the top with the house. What if we wanted to add a nice little something out the back here? Yeah, a little multi-layered thing going around the side. Oh, we could have a walkway. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, have that all the way down. Maybe come around this side too. Yeah, it depends on where you're connecting it, whether it does a thing through there or not. Take that out. And now they got a little walkway. There are little railings to go up there. Now, of course, that'd be pretty scary being up that high. Look at that, everybody. Neato. We just did that just randomly, just using our creativity. Getting that going on. And then let's try a different color in the back here. Let's try, say, like a yellow. And then we're going to do the same thing here. A little house at the bottom. And then we're going to go up. And then do something a little different on that side just to give it a different vibe. And then maybe every other one here. Like that. And then, say, an orange over here. We'll start there. I don't want the balconies to connect, so let's do a little further down. This way it really gives it a separated feeling. Yeah, like that. And see, you have your kind of layered, stacked balconies. Very cool. Again, the name of this game is called Townscaper, everybody. Now, if you missed my intro on it, is a casual indie simulation game. It's just a kind of a pet project of this person here. I saw it. I go, wow, that game is cool. I love the idea of the game. Brilliant in the way that the algorithm works. And it's kind of more of trying to figure it out. And I guess if you really got this figured out, everybody, you could do some really humongous, phenomenal builds. Now I'm just going to start going to town here and see what I can do. Oh, look out! Anion coming in with 60 months of sub-love, or Anion, or Neon. I think I was corrected last time. I am so bad with names. My peeps don't even correct me anymore, but it's like, Kismet, his brain is broken. And it's not too far from the truth right there. So yeah, let's just see if we just go crazy here and just keep building out some cool stuff along the outside here. kind of covered edge there. The thing I like about it most is the fact that it's not repetitive. It's not repetitive in the way that it works. It kind of simulates that difference in what you're doing. So very cool. Let's go ahead and put a nice little walkway over here for these guys to not have to just, go out their backyard into the water. Right there. Maybe a little thing popping out there. A little area there. Let's take this one out so they can kind of walk in there. Maybe take that one out. Create some nice little streets. And again, everybody, we just built that just in a few minutes. I think that's pretty neat. Some little fisherman village there, a little thing here, and then of course the high tower of whoever the richest person in town is lives up there, and then all the high rollers live over there, and all the rest of us, we live down here on the first floor. Look at these birds up on top of here, up on top of there. Wow, that's a pretty cool idea too, putting the birds on there. All right, where else do we want to build out here? How we do it on time? Oh, we got plenty of time. Let's go ahead and build out, say like this, and we're going to go ahead and build along this edge. Am I reaching the edge of what I can do? No. And then we'll just kind of create its own little spot here. And then we'll build out the corners. Then we'll have a house here. Okay. And then what we want to do is build a house that arches across to this one. And there we go. Now we got the cool double arches like that. And what if we do something like that? Yeah, now we're getting the lower arch. I like that. And then let's make this one, say, way up here. And then got that. And then we'll bring this around. Again, it's just like a, flow of consciousness. This is how creativity works, everybody. You don't always know what you're looking for until you find it. I'm very much that kind of creative person, is that I will go on that journey. Each time you do something creatively, it is quite the journey, because it's like almost like you're giving up a piece of yourself every time to try to bring that to life. Now, I've actually done a lot of designs that I never used, ever. I've literally thousands of them. And that's because I went on that journey and realized that that's not really what I wanted, right? That's what you have to figure out in life, what you want and what you don't want. And that's a tough thing to do. I wanted to get right here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and do, say, some side arches here. And then like this. And then a little unique side there. And way up to the top here. And then just kind of offset it so it's not exactly the same. And then maybe a little bit out there. A little double. See, it doesn't have to be symmetrical. In fact, I suggest it not be symmetrical. I find symmetry to be nice, again, when you're learning architecture. But to give it its own unique feel, right? Now it feels different than the other 5,000 buildings that would just be straight up and down. Again, that's all up to your creativity there. I like this kind of angled building here, too. That's really good. Something like that, maybe. Maybe out another one. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of hanging out in the thing. I kind of feel like this way as well. And then maybe something even more so. Well, actually, let's go this way. Bring this out. Something like that. Kind of feel like that interferes with the architecture of this other stuff. Let's bring that back. I kind of like that. I like that little thing there. Very nice. What about doing that on the other side? Right there. Got a bit of a balcony there. Bringing that balcony around. Yeah, and just giving it that, try to give it a unique feel. Same thing over here, I think. We can go ahead and just do a bit of a balcony. Nope, that's going to take that edge off. I like that edge. A rounded area there. Very cool. All right, again, you can make cool houses or cool cities in no time at all, everybody. Make your own unique creations. Feel free, if you do go into Townscaper and make stuff, post it on the Discord, everybody. I want to take a look of what you guys have figured out. I'd love to figure out how to control the door directions. That would be great. It looked like we kind of figured it out a little bit there. But I feel like we want to go ahead and thicken up this road here a little bit. To get, you know, stuff going down the side there. There we go. And then maybe take that part out. Nope. Put that back in. Maybe a little house right there. There we go. Happy little houses, everybody. That's what this feels like. Little Bob Ross, happy little houses action going on right now. There we go. Nice little house there in between. So you got, you know, a little bit of variety breaking that up. All right, we need some more stuff here. You just follow along the grid here, I'm starting to find that if you just follow along this little grid, if you turn the grid on and just click on the actual little grid there, it goes a little faster. And it actually feels like it's moving my cursor for me there. I'm just keeping up with it. Take that out. This is the funnest part. We're just kind of rolling with it, right? You're just going with whatever you feel like in the moment. I like having the little walkways around the outside of buildings. I think if you were really going to build it, you would build it where people could get around the outside. Like that. You can also make it where, you know, you have to walk all the way around to get home. There are places in the world that's like that. That, like, if this is your house right here, you got to walk all the way around to get in your house, which kind of sucks. So I'll do that guy a solid and I'll have a little walkway there so he can just right in between there get that going on. So, yeah, look at that. Neato. We just built that in no time at all. All right, what else can we do here? Let's see if we can do some more experimenting. All right, there we go. So what if we go in like this, and we're going to get to these unique grids right here and do things like this. And use some weird grids. And then try to connect those across. What if we did this way instead? Yeah, all right. And I love this kind of cool multi, kind of like a starred tower there. It's pretty cool. Let's go here. Bring this up. And then go out. And go across. Yeah. That'd be pretty dicey living in that middle part, everybody. Pretty dicey right there for sure. Right there. Again, my suggestion would be holding down the mouse button so you can just do this real fast. because you gotta single click each time. And there we go. Kind of add a little unique spin onto it. And I want that to be the house thing there. And then we did learn about how to do our balconies. Yeah. So actually, you just keep layering some balconies on here. Cool. Cool. Very, really fires up my creativity. That's what I like about it. Oh, that's cool. It's got the walkway on there now. If I take this back out. Ah, there we go. And that's got its own thing here. We go this way. And they have a little terrace there. Very nice. And got 2 doorways there. Oh, something that goes way out this way. Kind of across town here. There we go. So it's kind of like a little archway that goes across there. How can we make it more of an archway? Oh, that's how, right, like this. And then let's bring this out and bring out the middle one. Yeah, okay. And then do this, and then middle one out there. Oh, look at that trussing. That's cool. Love the trussing there. We do the same thing here. Bring this across. And then take that out, and then take this out. This guy's bumming. Yeah, he's bumming big time. Maybe a little bit more like this. Kind of just do across. Oh, yeah, there. It took that bottom part out. And then, again, with some more archways. Yeah, this gets tricky after a while because you'll be blocking yourself as you go along. And this one with this out. Yeah. Imagine living in that kind of arch part where you have to, like, to get out of your house, you have to go up to the 2nd floor and then walk and then up and then out. That'd be wild to live in those places over there. All right, neato. And then we'll go ahead and pull this forward as well. All this forward. All these peeps have their own little spots here. Way up there, and then on this side. Oops, right there. Just got balconies or they got houses. Yeah, I like how it kind of alternates whether it's a balcony or a little house there. That's cool. Maybe a little tower action at the end there, and then right here we'll do some more tower stuff. I don't really like that one. I like that as that flat thing there. Yeah, just making some uniquely different stuff there. I just made that all orange there, but again, you can change the colors. You could do all of that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Man, I could play this for hours. Again, I got it on my phone, so I can play it on my phone as well. Remember, this is for a whole bunch of different stuff. Steam, iOS, Android. It's on Epic Games. It's also on the MetaQuest 2 for VR and what's known as Pico VR, P-I-C-O. You want to play it. It'd be really cool in VR with your headset and your thing, and you're rotating it around, you're clicking on it. Really cool experiment, I think. Again, we got to support those indie devs out there, everybody. They're pushing forward, I think, really, really cool techniques. Now, you never know. This might integrate into your favorite game, like something like Satisfactory or something like that. where if you put down, say, two builders next to each other, they would then combine into one larger builder, right? That would be a great use of this technology, so that it actually upgrades that particular factory piece, right? So say you put down a constructor and you put a second constructor, well, the two constructors then combine, and then you're using a combined constructor. I can totally see, look, I've already gone down that rabbit hole, everybody. You know what happens after that? You go down that rabbit hole. Oh, and there's 2,000 cats for you guys as well. You go down that rabbit hole, you'll be doing that as well. It's kind of like watching a YouTube video real quick, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to look this up real quick. And then 4 hours later, you're like, all of a sudden, you're like watching that one guy. I watch this one guy, and I'm watching this video for like an hour, everybody. And the guy is just clearing drains. He's like going around clearing all these drains because the streets are flooded, and he's clearing the drains, and it's going down the thing, and the water's going down there, and he's taking all the leaves and all of the branches, and that's it. That's the video for an hour. Anybody watch those kind of videos? Watch people mowing lawns and things like that? You know, sometimes, you know, when I can't sleep, it's about, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up all day, and I can't sleep. I start watching those videos. Those are actually pretty good to get it going. Now, I can't just start a whole new thing, start over again. You can also open up some cities as well. You can see that I've done a couple cities there. Oh. There's some music in there. I think I turned the music off in there as well. Touch controls. Oh, okay. So they got touch controls too in there as well. Save to clipboard. All right, let's save our awesome town. Let's try to find our best shot of our town. I'm thinking this way. I'm feeling this vibe right here. Let's take the grid off. And maybe something like this, so you're kind of wondering what's way in there in the back. Let's say something like that, maybe angled, a little bit further out, and a little further out, maybe like that. Screenshot. There we go. So I'll go and I'll post that later on. Now, also, we can export this as an object. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and put it onto my desktop, and I'm going to just take a look and see if I could actually take this and put this into Blender. Let's go. Let's go see. Right here, Blender. Now, Blender is actually a free 3D program. I actually own Maya, which costs $4,000, everybody, when I bought it anyway. You have to pay a subscription. Now it's like $300 a year. Or $400 or something like that. And I actually use Blender more than I use Maya. Maya is pretty amazing, but Blender has really come a long way. I actually saw it originally way long ago when it first came out. So we want to go ahead and import an object here, a waveform object. We'll go to the desktop here, and I think this was the one that we did. Import object, and there it is, everybody. There it is in Blender. Looking cool. Let's go and see if it brought the colors in. Wouldn't that be amazing? It absolutely did. Look at that. That's neato. It brought in all the shading and everything. So you can make yourself a cool house and, maybe take it and throw it in the Unreal 5 engine and make yourself a little game out of it. You never know. Well, of course, I'd ask them if that was okay first. But you could really build yourself out a cool little town, populate with some people, maybe, I don't know, make it into like a GTA 7. Watch out that you don't call it GTA 7, though, or you're going to be in trouble. There you go. So that actually does work. So pretty cool. Very, very neat. I love that. Love it. I think that is a brilliant idea. I think I'd love to see that integrated in some games, that kind of technology where you combine two things together and it upgrades it into the bigger thing. I think that is pretty neat. Sounds like Power Wash Simulator. Yes, there's a lot of great simulator games as well. We played a bunch of those here on stream as well. And I gave you those caps for crushing that tweet. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a new tweet in here, and we're going to go ahead and update my title over here, and we're going to go play some Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go. Thanks for watching this video. Keep the Kismet love train a-going. Drop by my Patreon and show your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlo, Notorious TDK, Scriplin, Ems, Brando, and Blaring Fire. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.